Hello friends, today we are going hunting. Yes, hunting for ancient ruins of Sucidava Moesica stronghold near Danube River. So stay with me to see how this goes. I'm here at the Danube River, near village of Izvoarele, where according to local legends there is a Roman-Byzantine stronghold untouched for over 1500 years, buried in the nearby forest. Contracted by Primus Art Laboratory Association, together with friends from BIMG's concept, we set out to identify the ruins of long-forgotten stronghold of Sucidava Moesica, hidden in the forest near river. For this project I will be using a drone specifically designed to tackle this challenge. The DJI Matrix 350 RTK drone comes with an efficient battery system that gives me around 40 minutes of flight time in ideal conditions before I have to change them for the next round of flying. The L2 LiDAR payload can obtain uniform and accurate point clouds while meeting the requirements for high-precision mapping. It provides deeper penetration in denser vegetation, generating accurate digital elevation models, making it suitable for forest topography and many other scenarios.
Moving to start point. Point updated.
After uploading the mission, I hit the start button and we're in the air. Let's collect data for over 100 hectares of forest. We can see the mission map in the lower left corner of the screen, the FPV camera on the right and the LiDAR sensor scanning across the screen. The first set of batteries is almost empty, and I have to return the drone home to replace them. The exchange is done quickly because of this hot swap system, which allows to keep the drone on without restarting it. Once again in the air, and I will leave the first-person view camera on the screen to admire a bit more this impressive view from above. After almost 35 minutes of flight, the drone returns home to change the batteries once again. I love how the system is designed to maximize efficiency and reduce downtime by allowing multiple flights without interruption. video transmission radio signal can also work in tandem with 4G cellular networks. In cases where the O3 transmission signal is lost, the drone can still maintain stable video transmission via 4G network. To make this happen, the drone is equipped with a 4G dongle kit which is sold separately, and the remote controller is controlled to the internet via Wi-Fi. We've returned to the office in Bucharest, and after downloading the data collected with the drone, we will process it in DJI Terra and see what results we get.
Few hours later.
LiDAR data has been processed, and look at this beautiful point cloud of the forest, where we hope to find the ruins. The truth is that until now this territory has never been systematically researched, although it is known from historical sources and legends that this forest will hide the walls of the Roman-Byzantine fortress. Here we can see the campsite. I'll change the view of the point cloud from RGB to intensity, then to height, number of turns, and finally type. Let's remove the trees to see only the terrain. We can clearly see some perpendicular lines, which is a very good sign. Yes, it seems we found it. Imagine the joy I feel right now that we've discovered the ruins of the fortress we've only heard legends about. Local legends about Sucidava Moesica have been circulating in the surrounding villages for a very long time and have survived precisely because the ruins remained hidden in the forest and people have passed down the stories from generation to generation. Besides legend of the lost stronghold in the forest, which locals said was swallowed by earth and vegetation, and many believed was just a story because no one had seen the ruins for generations, other legends also circulated, such as the one of hidden treasure buried in collapsed walls of tunnels, for which there was no evidence, but the legend persisted. Another legend is related to the existence of secret underground tunnels that reached the Danube River and were used for supplies or retreat in the event of an invasion. And last but not least, a typical legend for ancient military sites is that of the unseen soldiers. An old story says that on full moon nights, footsteps and metallic noises can be heard in the forest as if the guards were still patrolling the walls. The research result is quite encouraging, with defense towers, a large basilica, and the stronghold walls identified. Therefore, our partners with the ground-penetrating radar will know exactly where to investigate. Moesia was one of the most important border provinces inhabited by Thracians, southern Dacians, Roman colonists, Greeks and Oriental folks brought by the empire. And between 3rd and 6th centuries, Moesia Inferior became a bastion of Eastern Roman Empire with fortified strongholds to face barbarian invasions. Modern non-invasive research methods, completed by classical archaeological excavation techniques, coordinated by a team of specialists from the Museum of National History and Archaeology in Constanța, ensure rigorous, coherent, and multidisciplinary documentation of the research. The 11th Claudian Legion operated extensively in the province of Moesia, being one of the region's main military forces tasked with defending the Danubian border. And now we have clear evidence that it was present at Sucidava Moesica. In conclusion, the archaeological artifacts found confirm the habitation in the late Roman and early Byzantine periods. See you guys next time.